Okay, this is Gas Laws Review Worksheet number 4. So, a volume of gas, 780 torr, was measured at 326 centimeters cubed, which is a unit of volume. What will be the volume if the pressure is adjusted to 1,400 torr? So, as soon as you see that you have a unit, like your pressure unit here, that then changes to something else, that indicates that you're using this equation right here. So then once we're in that equation, what we want to look at is what is given in the problem and what is not. So since they do not mention anything about temperature and they don't say anything about the amount of moles, both of those things drop out of the equation. So you can just mark them out. And that means that the equation you're using is P1 times V1 equals P2 times V2. And now you just plug in your values and solve. Now, you do need to make sure your units match. So like if one of these was not torr, you need to change one to make it torr. But you don't need to change it out of this unit as long as they're the same when you're using this equation, the P1 V1 over N1 T1 equals P2 V2 over N2 T2. So the same with this unit of volume. You just need to be aware that when you solve for your new volume, it's going to have these units. All right, so let's plug in our values here. So change color here. So 780 torr and 1400 torr. Those will be my pressures. So 789 and 1,400. And then I have my volume that was given. I'm going to plug that in for my V1, 326. And I'm going to solve for volume 2. So all I have to do here is I'm going to multiply these numbers together, and then I'm going to divide them by 1,400. And that will give me an answer of 184 centimeters cubed. And that is that.